Good morning, friends. We have that time together on TBC broadcasts, broadcasting live from Enugu, the coast city of Nigeria. I really want this opportunity to share with us our topic for today, which is TBC cash flow, the power of love. I really want to dwell on this topic to give us some insights on what love can do in experience as a TBC who want to be active, vibrant, and you're welcome to this interesting time. I'm always excited when talk about TBC, because when you love something and you really love that thing, that becomes you, and you become that thing. That is love. When I talk real love, true love, life, your very existence, your very makeup is inclusive of what you love. So when I say TBC cash flow, and I say the power of love, in these discussions, I've mentioned the power of commitment, the power of persistence, the power of motivation, the power of many things. But friends, the power of love is the real strongest springboard that will drive anything. Because what you love is what you are. And we know, and I know, and I'm convinced, and I'm persuaded that TBC, but what TBC stands for, which if you love TBC, you will share in your own fabric of existence. What is it? To share love. To share or to offer to the globe an opportunity to be poverty-free. To offer to the globe an opportunity to be in abundance and to live in abundance. This is what I, as a person, love. I want to share love to people around me. I want to see people that are happy around me. I want to see a society full of people that are not frustrated. I want to see a people that actually are doing fine because the enabling environment is available. I consider this what I call a divine service, a golden service to serve humanity. I love doing this. That's the love I'm talking about. And I discovered in TBC that such thing is actually what TBC stands for. Sharing, serving. Is what TBC stands for. TBC was wanting to come a deal. TBC that is trying through its construct, the strength to drive this ideal to the whole globe. What's the ideal? Ensuring that people are empowered through TBC tools, education, resources to drive us to be independent of any external manipulation, to provide our resources, our material resources, our intellectual resources, everything we have, to be able to exchange it freely among ourselves through the medium of our kingdom cash. And we're growing community in that concept. So as more people through into TBC with this understanding, with this love, that we are here to share, we are here to do things in a fair manner. I have some stuff and I want to share with someone. I want to share with someone. We have a common word somewhere, we call it kingdom cash, which we now share by exchanging it for those goods and services. And we're growing merchants who love TBC, who are prepared to use these tools we have to exchange goods and services. This is the love, friends, that provides you with a steady cash flow experience. TBC, as I said earlier in other broadcasts, is not currency with a mission. It is a mission with a currency. And once we grab the mission, once we imbibe the vision and vision of TBC, it means we are imbibing love. Love for humanity, love for the globe, love to give abundance to the people, love to eradicate poverty in the globe. That love of serving, of sharing love, that is what TBC is all about. Once one is embedded in that love, then cash flow becomes natural. I always want to talk in these terms, friends. TBC have never been a solution without you. So for you to be in TBC, you have the solution yourself. Then if you're a solution, the TBC becomes part of you, then TBC becomes a solution. You don't separate yourself from TBC, or else you see TBC from a distance. If you want to be joined with TBC mission and vision, then you have to become the solution. So that takes the next item. How do I love TBC? How much I love TBC? Friends, you must be a doer of the TBC's guidelines and provisions. You have to be a participant of the TBC roadmap. You have to be a distributor of TBC coins. As you are sharing this to people, you have a part of it. That's how you know you love TBC. How do you know you love TBC? It's when you read the blogs daily of anime. It's when you participate in the sandboard meetings we have every month. That's how you know you love TBC. How do you know you love TBC? You must be aspire to be a voice, because every person is important. Every person is relevant in TBC community. So you get a voice by being a broadcaster. You share your stuff. How you love TBC. Friends, how do you love TBC? Try to read study the videos, listen, view the videos of our TBC broadcasters, the leaders of TBC. That's how you know you love TBC. How do you know you love TBC? You must endeavor to join in any of the coaching, cash flow coaching that's been done by our TBC, especially Randy Wilson. Join his broadcasting coaching exercise. Get mentored. You now know you are going all the way. Love is not halfway. Love is all the way. Love is not in parts. Love is in full. Is in face of it. So for you to be really loving TBC, and you have TBC, or you love TBC, there must be that declaration of active involvement. That's love of TBC. And I'm telling you, friends, you can only enjoy TBC if you love it. And nobody forces love. Love is entered into voluntarily. Love is entered into willingly. Love is entered into by understanding. You see, once you get the understanding, It's a natural process. All the issues people have, all the challenges people have in their TBC experience is because love is not there. You see, what to love is what to cherish. And what to love is what to pursue. What to love is what you admire. And what to love is what to talk about. Have you seen a woman that's in love? About a man? Be that woman. She tell about the woman, how the woman has traveled, how the man this, how the man did that one. That is love in action. And vice versa. See a man in love, each story he tells you is about his girlfriend, his new spouse, his new wife. You see, he will keep on telling you stuff about his experiences. That's love. If you love TBC, you talk about TBC. I mean, it's natural. If you love TBC, anyone you see about, anybody you see in a day, the chances that something in you will come out and talk about TBC. That's love. You need cash flow, love TBC. You see, this is not something you try by force. If you try to force yourself to do something, it will not get good results. You will not get sustainable results. So, one way, friends, you can experience TBC in fullness. And when I say in fullness, you're experiencing cash flow naturally. You are in the front back in things that happen to you. Anyone wake up any time of the day, you can comfortably share your understanding of what TBC is and what TBC is not. That is the beginning of way you can demonstrate that you fully understand TBC and that you love TBC. Now, that takes us to another segment. If you love something or somebody, you will be current on that thing. You will not be backward. You will be abreast with that thing. Whatever is happening on that thing you love, or that person you love, you are the first person that will know the first and information. So if you love TBC, you'll be a current TBC. What I mean, you have the most recent happenings of TBC. In fact, you will grab it first time it's released. Those of you who are viewing this broadcast, if I ask you, what's the last article, the last post from admin? Some may say, I don't know. Some may say, I looked at last week. Some say, okay, last month. Those who are trying may say yesterday. But the issue is, if you are in love with TBC, the way I am, you will always check up the blog post every 10 minutes, every half an hour. In fact, friends, once I put on a laptop, I'll go through, get myself updated before I do other things, before I check my mail. You see, it becomes part of me. Why? I want to be current, because my love for TBC is so much that I want to know what's happening. And this, our leaders, I look at they do daily broadcasts. I check their videos. I don't care how expensive it is. All I want is information. All I want is to be informed, to be current, to be loaded with what TBC is all about. Friends, we know currently the direction of TBC admin and leadership is for us to hit our 1 billion mark level. So if you love TBC, everything you do, you must try to contribute to driving our numbers more than 1 billion people. You can do it through many ways. By doing what we're doing, by sharing ideas through meetings, through conferences, through seminars, in your community where you stay. If a Christian had this love and begin to share TBC in their communities, in their meeting points, and have full understanding of TBC, it's not about cashing out, it's about cash flow. What we do continually brings cash flow. And there are various things, there are many things you do, there are multitasking things you do that make us experience cash flow. But underneath is love. Whatever we do without love will not produce the result, or will not produce good result. So what I will advise our friends is, let us be in love with what we have. Let's be in love with TBC community. Let's be in love with TBC coins. Let's be in love with the TBC mission and vision. Once you have this kind of experience, you will also, in return, have massive cash flow experience. I will also give us a little bit of updates. As I said, I love TVs. So let's have one of the current updates concerning our language. Our language when it comes to current cash and also. So let me share the screen with you concerning what the recent blog post article of admin concerning this topic, and that is how I love TBC. How do I make TBC? How do I make TBC something that will be lasting, that will be beneficial? So let's try to share a screen on one of the articles concerning our language when it concerns money. So I will make effort to share my screen. And okay, we can share now. Right. I'll try again. It's like screen one of the post. Good. I think let's try this once more. Let's try this once more. Okay, yeah. Good. You are getting there. Share the screen. Good, we are there. Now, you look at the title, it says, it's time for broadcasters and TBC community to ground themselves to good posters. I always try to reference the articles for us to go through ourselves. So I would like us to look at this article privately, maybe after the broadcast, if you're not going to it already. Here, the admin is trying to encourage us to convert or to train from using the fiat currency terminologies. Rather, let us use the computation of grams of gold. What does that mean? It means we know that our private existing legal structure makes us to be fully dependent. So we're not supposed to mix up fiat references to our crypto. And according to that write-up, gold is a natural thing. Gold is not manufactured by government. So for the sake of value calculation, we use grains of gold. And that if we're going to use grain of gold, it now helps us to determine the value of TBC or the value of Kringos. For instance, when we want to use the fiat like $100, no, we know that it's around 40 grams of gold. That kind of concept. So I'd like you to study that blog. It will help us so that brokers will be at pair, will be in sync with the principles or the guidelines governing TBC. So you won't hear us mentioning fiat nations in our references to our calculation. If you go to your back office, you find out you see it in grains of gold. 4 grains of gold, 400 grains of gold, 100 grains of gold. It's simple. as we do this, we are law-abiding people. So we are in line with the principles of existence. So I just want to drop this. So when you go home, when you go to your laptop or your handset, just go do that stuff. It's a wonderful book. And then we also had the last board meeting, the one we had yesterday on Monday, and find out of things we are thrown up. This was just a mission too. And those of us that are part of the board meeting, we find that this was well tackled there. And again, friends, before I close, I want to drop this hint I always do. Please let us know that TBC has not replaced your regular job. That TBC has not replaced the business you do. TBC is not a substitute for your individual career work. And TBC is not charity. It's not dash money. TBC is giving us to empower us to work on that your seed of empowerment to experience cash flow. I want to make this very important. When we are giving these TBC cookies that will redeem into TBC coins into our wallets or kringles, this is an empowerment. This is the raw material that you have to do something to turn into cash flow. Understanding is that once you receive TBC, you will now look for where you drive it straight to fiat. No, sir. That means we don't understand the TBC mission, ambition, and what it's all about. TBC is not a magic money. People have been calling me, I've got this type of kringles, and we're in November, I've redeemed it, it's not a wallet, how do I move it to my bank account? Friends, it don't move, you do. Cash flow is you doing something to make sure raw materials begin to bring fiat equivalent. So you have given a resource. You have given something to do something about. You see, if we don't have a concept in life that will do nothing, and God will open heavens, open the skies, and money will just drop onto us, that concept is not realistic. That concept is of this world. That concept is very, very, very illusionary. We just have to know that anything we earn is from effort. It's when you make effort, you earn. No effort, no earning. That is natural law, friends. You can't be unnatural. The law of sowing and reaping applies to everyone, including TBC. TBC is not an artificial thing. You have TBC, but raw asset. It's going to make effort. You have to sow your time. You have to sow some knowledge. You have to sow some studying. You have to sow some understanding so as to experience cash flow, the harvest. Some just come to TBC, they want to do nothing and just move it to their bank. It doesn't happen. That's against law of nature. I'll talk more on this in this segment. Let us behave maturely, friends. You got TBC so as to work on it according to the ways you have been taught. In the blog post, it's called the fast start system. In the blog post, you have many ways you can turn this raw asset to become cash flow. Some effort is required. TBC is not a warehouse. Where you go and collect money, collect money, collect money. Sorry, it's not that way. TBC's asset is asset you turn into something. The process of turning that into something is what we're discussing. You have to be knowledgeable. You have to be personally enjoy with information and knowledge, so as to make effort to turn around this your raw materials, this your raw asset into cash flow. That's my understanding, friends. Simple. Let's throw away that mindset of warehouse mindset. Let's throw away the mindset of magic money mindset. Where just get TBC, you rush to the bank, or you start looking for a exchanger, you start looking for a third party who will come and change for you quick. It's not done that way. TBC is independent. TBC is a private community. TBC has a private roadmap, and TBC is designed to be self-sustaining. That is one thing we are not going to get. We are not going to get that true. TBC is designed to be self-sustaining. A key is once we begin to hit our 1 billion mark membership drive, you will find that TBC don't need any third party to thrive, to become useful to as medium of exchange, to be more stronger than any fiat. We've got the raw materials. Let's work on it, friends. Let's make it happen. If you love TBC, what I'm saying will just flow you very well. Because I love TBC, I know what it stands for. Then I'm not worried. Friends, I'm doing other businesses. I'm doing businesses. I'm not just putting my hands and say, TBC, I need money. Money come. I'm not doing that. That's a lazy man attitude. I'm doing some stuff. I'm doing that stuff. But I'm busy loving TBC, new TBC. Friends, do likewise. You demonstrate your love. Do likewise. I experience cash flow. This is your friend, Basil. Good day. I'll see you again next week, same time. Bye.